Hey students, greetings for the day. I hope you all are fit and fine, studying well, completing your assignments. We have already done the first poem when I heard the learned astronomer. I hope you understood it well and have completed the question answers. Now it's time for the second poem, Where the Mind is Without Fear, by Rabindranath Tagore. All of you must have heard his name. Rabindranath Tagore is considered to be a freedom fighter. Though he never took up arms against the British, but is yet considered a freedom fighter because he exposed the British rule by all his poetry and literary works. He wrote most of his pieces in his mother tongue, Bengali, which were later translated. He used literature as a tool for political and social reform, hence allowing other nations to become aware and further apply pressure on British. The poem which we are going to learn today is a patriotic poem. Rabindranath Tagore writes this poem praying to God to allow his country into that heaven where his countrymen can live fearlessly with perfection and excellence in the various spheres of life. Let us first read the poem and then we will learn its meaning stanza-wise. Where the mind is without fear and the head is held high, where knowledge is free, where the world has not broken up into fragments by narrow domestic walls, where words come out from the depth of truth, where tireless striving stretches its arms towards perfection, where the clear stream of reason has lost its way into the dreary desert sand of dead habit, where the mind is led forward by thee into ever-widening thought and action, into that heaven of freedom. My Father, let my country awake. What is the theme of this poem? Here, the poet Rabindranath Tagore envisions an ideal nation, liberal in outlook, united in strength, dynamic in progress. The poet is totally devoted to God and entreats him that he must direct the poet's fellow countrymen to be industrious, truthful, and rational, so as to advance the country towards the most ideal stature. Rabindranath Tagore desires peace and prosperity among his countrymen and prays that his country might attain overall welfare and self-reliance. This poem is a prayer to God. The poem, with its inspiring line, elaborates the vision of an enlightened India. Tagore writes about how he wishes his country to be after independence, how he wants the people to live freely, fearlessly, without any social barriers.